Hello and welcome back to the Green Sage. This will be your week ahead reading, what to expect over the next week. So whenever you see this, it is a timeless reading. Whenever you see it, it will apply to the energies for the next 7 days. We have 4 piles today. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4. Cast your gaze over the piles. Choose the pile that, or multiple piles, that resonates with you, that stands out to you the most. Find your timestamps in the description box, and I'll see you in pile 1. Pile 1, these will be your messages for the week ahead. Your crystal card that you chose is Amazonite. You may have some Amazonite. If you have some, you might want to take it out this week, or you might be interested in getting some. But the overall message for it says, speak from your heart. When to use it? When your inner child wants a real talk with you. Ask yourself what little you really wants from life. Does it sound like what current you would want if you could just let yourself want it? I think there is a typo there. Perfect. Now say it out loud for the whole universe to hear and go make it happen. You might be interested in watching my inner child healing video that I recently put out. There might be some messages there for you that helps you to get more in touch with your inner child. Also, you may be interested in watching my 2-part video series of your next glow up, how are you transforming, and ancestral advice for your next glow up. But this week, pile 1, seems as though you will be speaking from your heart in some way. Maybe you will have an epiphany about something that you've been wanting in your life. Maybe there will be some sort of epiphany about things from your past, things from your childhood, early adulthood that may be blocking you from the abundance that you are currently seeking. And there might be things that pop up for you, memories that pop up that want to be released. And if you're watching this around the time that I am filming it, we are about to have a full moon in Sagittarius. I believe it's on June 14th. And you can feel the effects of the full moon for about 3 to 4 days before and after, 3 to 4 days after as well. But this energy will also continue until our next full moon. So you may be interested in watching, going over to my TikTok and watching our full moon collective video as well. Let's see, let's start here. This is your foundational card. Imagine 20 in reverse. I feel like there's something that's been blocking you from being able to really imagine and dream about the things that you want out of life, and then taking those necessary steps to go get them. There might be something in your life that you've been wanting to do, wanting to experience, but you might talk yourself out of it. You might doubt your abilities. This week, those feelings, those emotions, there might be even a situation that comes up to trigger those feelings within yourself again. And they are coming up so that you can finally heal them. So you can heal that part of yourself, heal that inner child, and allow it to imagine again, to dream big. Maybe somewhere along the way, someone or something made you feel as though you had to settle in life, as though you could not dream big. It's coming up for you to address it, so that once you do address it, the dreams that you really do have on your heart, that you allow yourself to start dreaming again, will be more likely to come to fruition for you. Your next card says Mortality 42. Life is brief, bright, beautiful, and yours to live. Sorry if you can hear my child up there. He is taking a bath. You might be thinking about your own mortality this week, about how life is short. You I feel like this week is really going to set you back on that path of really speaking your heart and going after the things that you want to experience, that you want to achieve in life. You're no longer allowing things to hold you back. The next card out says you are safe and protected. Your spirit team wants you to know that you are safe and protected in going after the things that you want, that the things that are meant for you will always come in for you, that time has not run out, that it's okay to go after your dreams, your ambitions. Next card out. Your affirmation for this week says, today I am happy. Today, happiness and love will fill my heart and soul all day. This card, the blue has to do with the throat chakra and the heart has to do with the solar plexus. I want to say did I say the heart? The yellow has to do with the solar plexus. I start talking and I don't even realize what I'm saying sometimes. Something has occurred in your life that has hindered, stunted your self-worth, your self-confidence, and feeling that you are worthy of going after something, of wanting something even. That is what's going to come up for you this week to help you heal it, so you can get back to this place of being able to dream big. Your tarot cards out that you receive are the Three of Swords and the Four of Wands. The Three of Swords, it really just reiterates what I've been saying of there's been past hurts, traumas, heartaches, even current maybe, that are being brought to your awareness this week so that you can heal it, so you can move forward into a new, more secure, stable foundation within yourself, within your own inner being. And this week I feel like it's mostly spiritual and emotional for you. And the reason that is so that you can release the things that have been blocking you, holding you back, stunting your growth and development in whatever area you are trying to grow in. It's coming up so that you can release this and build a new, solid, steady foundation for yourself. And this week, keep in mind this affirmation. Whatever comes up, whatever pains that might pop up in your life, heartaches that might pop up, stay happy. Choose to be happy. Choose to stay in a place of love and knowing that what is meant for you will come to you. So pile one, these have been your messages. If you've liked this video, if it resonated with you, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. I hope this helps you to have a smoother week ahead, especially with dealing with some tough emotions. Thank you so much for being here. I love you. Bye. Hi, Group 2. These will be your messages for the week ahead. Your crystal card is Kunzite. The overall message says, open up your love channel. When to use it. Call on Kunzite after a breakup or a major disappointment, or when you're beating yourself up about something. You don't need permission to be here. You belong. If you forget that, pause, tap into Kunzite's pink prismatic vibration, and let love rule. You may have Kunzite. If you do, you should take it out this week, or you might be called to go pick up some Kunzite. It's a really beautiful crystal. Let's see. You might be having some feelings, like the card said, of beating yourself up about something. You maybe have gone through a breakup or a recent breakup, or even just, holding on to some feelings from a past breakup that are still lingering on your heart. This week, you're really being called for some self-love, some self-care. You're really being called, I want to say, to go with the flow and just allow the deep emotions, the feelings, the hurt, the pain to pass through you and to let it go and then come back to a place of love. And that's a place of love for yourself, really. Your foundational card out this week says Milk and Honey, 15 in reverse. Oh, 51 in reverse. I'm going to read this since it comes with a protection message for you. I feel like there is something that you really wanted, though, something that you really held near and dear to your heart, to your being, that did not work out. That could be something that happens this week or something that happened in the recent past. It says protection message. There are times when what is familiar and known is not the best choice. Human beings are memory. Nope, that's the wrong card. Sorry. 51. A nameless unease compels you to turn to pleasure and comfort as a means to escape what's really going on. It works in the moment, but only fleetingly, before the feelings return and you need to re-up until you're exhausted, feeling worse than before. You may continue struggling, or you may see the light and choose to surrender to spirit. That's why I was feeling the go with the flow. Now is the time for practicing extreme self-care. I told you self-care. If you can, do so before you engage in behaviors you'll regret later. You are so loved, so cared for. Feel love and compassion for yourself. Turn your troubles over to the divine for healing. That's all that counts right now. Pile 2, you might have some tendencies, some patterns, some habits, some addictions that you are giving into in order to overcome whatever pain and heartache that you have been experiencing. And you're really being called this week to pay attention to those and to release them. We actually have a full moon in Sagittarius coming up on June 14th. If you're watching this video during the time that I'm filming it, you might be interested in going over to my TikTok and watching the full moon collective energy. There might be some meaning there for you. This full moon, though, that's coming in is helping you to release your bad patterns and habits. It could be ways of thinking. It could be addictions, like I said. Anxiety, depression, worry, holding on to people, places, situations, and things that are not serving your growth and development, that are not pouring back into your cup as much as you pour into theirs. You may be self-medicating to deal with people, places, things, situations that are not serving your good, things that are making you not feel good about yourself, things that are making you maybe compromise your morals, compromise what you are worthy of. You might need to do some healing. You might be interested in watching my inner child healing video as well. That could be some messages there for you to help you to understand yourself better and why you may choose to do the things that you do. You may be a people pleaser, which, taking care of everyone else and not taking care of yourself is a problem. Trying to make sure that everyone else is happy before yourself is a problem. But this week is really calling you to look at any low vibe energies that you may have, any addictions, bad habits, and patterns that you need to release because they're not serving you any longer. They're actually hurting you in the long run. Let's do this card. Next card out says, Who in the world are you? 19. getting to know the new you. This week, you're really being called to get to know yourself, to let go of the self-medicating, however you're choosing to do that. That could be on your phone, it could be with TV, could be food, drugs, alcohol, chasing after people in relationships that are not fully worthy of you. And you may be trying to figure out this week, who are you in this world? What is your place in the world? You might be releasing some patterns from childhood or from the past that you picked up that are no longer serving your highest good. You're being called to not be so hard on yourself this week, pile 2. You are enough. You are worthy. And it's time to release the past memories, the words that people maybe projected onto you, the ways that people made you feel as though you were not enough or worthy, and to create a new normal for yourself. To make your own place in the world. But you can't do that if you're still holding on to the things from the past, the low vibe energies, the self-medicating. I want to say you're being called to put the phone down and put yourself back out there. Go explore. Be open to opportunities and exploring new things. You may receive an invitation this week to go out and do something that is out of your comfort zone. Take it. Your tarot card out. Wow, the devil. Yes, that devil is the low vibe energies. It's the chains that keep us stuck and prevent us from growing and achieving all the things that we want to achieve. This week is really going to highlight the ways in which you self-sabotage, I want to say. Yep. Next card out says, be thankful for all you have. A way to move past this energy is to focus on what you do have. Focus on what is good in your life. There's something, even if it seems so small and so minuscule. Do you have food to eat? Do you have a roof over your head? Do you have a warm or cool place to lie your head at night? Do you have a job? Many people don't have that. Do you have a connection to the divine? You're being called to really find the things that you can be grateful for, that you can feel thankful for, and to focus on those and to not give in to this energy this week. Your affirmation for this week says, today I am focused. Today I will be productive and feel good about doing the hard work that I need to do. That goes right with that devil energy. It's calling you to stay focused on yourself. Stay focused on your self-development. Stay focused on the beauty that you do have within your life and around you. To not give in and fall back into old patterns, old routines. So pile 2, these have been your messages. I hope this helps you to navigate your week ahead a bit smoother. Make sure that when you may feel the urge to give in to some negative patterns and behaviors, maybe getting lost in your phone, lost in the TV, instead of being productive, I don't know, cleaning your house, doing your work. Really be conscious of those decisions that you are making and choose the high vibrational decision. Choose to do the thing that will further your growth and development and get you closer to the goals that you seek. If you like this video, if it resonated with you, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. Love you so much. Bye. Hello, Pile 3. These will be your week ahead messages. Your crystal card is Convincite? I don't know. But the full message behind it says, expand your consciousness. When to use it. When it's time to speak clearly and straight from the heart. When you want to get weird, ask Canvasite to make you a conduit for messages, mysterious and eternal. You may have some Canvasite. If you do, you're being called to pull it out this week. And if you don't, you might be interested in getting some. But this week is all about expanding your consciousness. I feel like this is my pile that is very intuitive, whether you realize it or not. And you're going to be receiving some messages, some downloads from Spirit that will blow your mind. Okay, let's see what your cards are. Your foundational card for this week says Deep Knowing, 43 in reverse. Let's see what that says. It comes with a protection message for you. 43. Says you are in empathy overload and need to get grounded again, so tune out for a bit. Hypersensitive, you're suffering from psychic exhaustion. This signals a time for a recharging of your batteries. Set energetic boundaries, take a salt bath, empty your mind, and get back to you. It's not a time to be too open. Soon enough, you can let your guard down. Right now, you need self-care and self-love. It's time to say no thank you to anyone in your life who exhausts you. Won't that feel good? You're in empathy overload. You're trying to do all the things and be all the things, Pile 3. Maybe you've been running yourself ragged. Maybe you are feeling some burnout. I feel like society glamorizes that burnout feeling of work, and then you crash, right? You're being called to take that time out before you fully crash. And if you're already feeling like your energy is low, like your mood is off, like you're just maybe confused, like your mind is a little bit muddled, you're really being called this week to make some time for yourself. Clear your energy if you are into doing things like that. Burn some sage, take that salt bath, be very intentional. When maybe taking a shower, asking your guides and angels to help you to release any energies that may have attached themselves to you that are not yours. But also this week, something may be brought to your attention about a person in your life who may be an energy vampire, who may take more than they give. And you're really being called to focus on that and to put up the necessary boundaries in place so this person no longer continues to drain your energy. Okay, let me do tarot cards. Oops, sweat flying. Well, let's do this one. Your next card out says 2. I wonder what will happen next. Ready to adventure, precipice of change, pause before action. This week is giving you that pause before taking action. That's exactly what this week is for you. It's not saying that you're not going to be busy this week, because life, right? We have work, we have families, we have things that we need to do. But mentally, emotionally, I want to say also, you're being called to take a time out, take a break. Because something is about to change in your life. You're about to go on a new adventure. And you might not even see it coming. You may know it's coming. You know, it could be something that you planned. It could be a new job offer or a new relationship that has started to blossom in your life. But I feel like for the most of you, you don't see it coming. And that's why you're being placed in this pause to really You're being placed in this place of energetic sovereignty. Because going forward, you will need to know exactly what are your feelings and what are not your feelings. You will need to know exactly how you feel about things, what you think about things, and be able to speak up on that with confidence, I want to say, for this next adventure that is coming in for you. You might be wondering what's going to happen next. Maybe you've been trying to bring something into your life and you've been like, it's taken a while. What's happening here? Well, something's about to come in, pile 2 or 3, pile 3. I accidentally said pile 2. Maybe if you were drawn to pile 2, you should also go watch that one. If you weren't drawn to it, then no worries. Your tarot cards out. 8 of Swords and the Chariot. This pause that you're being placed in this week is helping you to free yourself from something that you have felt trapped in, felt stuck in. Like I said, it could be a person or, some sort of situation in your life that has not been pouring into you as much as you pour into it. And if that is something that comes to your consciousness this week, know that it is coming up so that you can free yourself from it, so you can release yourself from it, put up boundaries, whatever you need to do, and head off into this new direction, this new path, this new way of being. But I also feel like that once, whatever this is for you that has had you feeling trapped, had you feeling stuck, had you questioning what's going to happen next, once this is cleared up, this new adventure comes in real quick. You're just going to charge right ahead into that. And I feel like it's something that you've had a deep knowing about, something that you have spiritually felt in your being. Maybe you couldn't even explain it as to why you felt that way. And if that is resonating with you, then know that that is exactly what is changing in your life. That area is exactly what is about to change in your life. Your next card out says Ladybug. Notice the little things. You may be noticing some little things with the people in your life, with situations. You might be noticing some little warning lights, some red flags that you have overlooked in situations. You might be interested in going to my TikTok and watching the full moon collective energy reading. There may be some messages in there that help you through this week. But you're being called to really notice the little things and how they affect your energy, how they affect your mind, how they affect your drive. And if there's anything around you that is hindering your drive, your making you have negative thoughts, low vibe thoughts, causing you to, stay stuck somewhere instead of heading off into the direction that you want to head. Those are the things that that this full moon is bringing to your attention so that you can release it, so that you can step into this next adventure that you want for yourself. Your affirmation card for the week says, today I will breathe. Today, as I face challenges, I will call a mental time out. Whoa, this is so synchronistic. I will consciously breathe with my eyes closed and focus on slowing my inhalation and exhalation. So pile 3, whatever comes up this week, really pay attention to the little things, like when you hold your breath. We all, I want to say, have those moments when we catch ourselves holding our breath and not exhaling. We catch ourselves just sort of reacting to the moment instead of allowing ourselves to see everything that's happening from all different angles. I'm not sure the right way to say that, but you'll feel it. You will feel when you are holding your breath, and in those moments, those are the moments that you are being called to really focus on, because something in that situation is not serving your growth and development. Something in that situation is holding you back. And once you begin to become more aware of that, then you can release it, you can heal it and release it and move on into this next chapter, this next phase that you are trying to call in for yourself. You might also be interested in watching my 2-part video series, Ancestral Guidance for Your Next Glow Up, and then also Your Next Glow Up, or How Are You Transforming video, because I think there will be some messages in there for you. So pile 3, these have been your messages for the week ahead. If this resonated with you, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. I hope this helps you to navigate your next week more smoothly. I look forward to seeing you next time. Love you so much. Goodbye. Hello, pile 4. These will be your messages for the week ahead. Your crystal is turquoise. You may have some turquoise. If you have some turquoise jewelry, definitely wear it this week. You might be also interested in getting some turquoise, but you don't have to. The overall message says, speak your truth. When to use it: when you feel disconnected from the things that make you human. When you've got something to express, get it out with turquoise. So many of these readings this week has really been about speaking your truth. It's very interesting. We're all feeling and experiencing a lot of the same things, I want to say. This week, pile 4, if you are feeling disconnected from the people around you, feeling as though you are almost in a fog, in a daze, unable to really appreciate and to appreciate the things around you and feel happiness in the moment, that means that there's something on your heart that you need to, that your heart is trying to tell you. It's trying to speak a truth to you. And when those moments come, right, if you're really trying to grow yourself, develop yourself, your emotional body, your mental body, your spiritual connection, we have to listen to those truths that are wanting to come to our consciousness, come to our conscious mind. You might really want to take some time out for yourself this week, pile 4, and meditate. It doesn't mean you have to sit there with your eyes closed on a cushion, but get out for walks, listen to the birds, get out of your own head and just let the feelings that are coming to you come to you. There will be some messages in there for you. There will be some healing messages in there for you, I want to say. Our foundational card for the week says, Here and Now, 32. You may be interested in heading over to my TikTok and watching the full moon collective energy reading there. There may be some, actually there will be some messages in there that help you through this week and through, I want to say, this next moon cycle. There's something in your past. You might also be interested in watching my inner child healing video, but there's something in your past that has been holding you back, that has been putting like this cloud, this veil over things in your life that has allowed you to not fully be in the moment, be present, and enjoying what is going on around you. And this week, I feel those things are trying to make their way to the surface so that you can heal them and finally release them. And that is actually what this full moon is about. It's about helping us to set our new trajectory, to release the things that no longer serve us, and to take the lessons and move into a new existence, a new way of being, maybe a happier version of yourself, a more grateful, thankful version of yourself, a more open version perhaps. But let's see what your cards have to say. Your next card out says, Messages for a Rabbit, Service to the Animal World. You might be called this week to help an animal in need. When I get this card though, I really see it as like, follow the white rabbit, follow the signs, pay attention to the signs. And that is also what this full moon in Sagittarius is helping us to do, is to really tune into ourselves, tune into the things that are trying to be released, and allow them, allow them to go, to no longer hold on to them, to no longer hold on to the vices and the ego that keeps us from experiencing the beauty, the joy, the happiness that we all want to experience. I feel like you're going to have some synchronicities come up for you this week, Pile 4, that you are really being called to pay attention to and to follow. And if you do that, some change will come in for you with that 32 reducing to a 5. Let me read that card for you here and now. Protection message. Whenever you find your mind drifting into the past, wondering if things could have or should have been better, or whenever you find yourself longing for the good old days, you leak power. The same is true of looking too far ahead and hoping the future will provide you with certainty. Driven by ambition, you might wander too long in a place with no substance and forget that you are here today. The past and future are illusions. Whenever you leave the present moment, you're disconnecting from your inherent power to manifest your reality with true substance. Neither past nor future can give you what you need. Now is all that counts. Come back from those eternities and be here now. All will be well, and miracles will appear as if by magic in the perfect timing of spirit. You're really being called to focus on the present moment, because this week, some sort of miracle will present itself to you. But if you are lingering in the past or worrying about the future, you're going to miss out on the miracle. That's the message coming in for you. That's the message coming in for you. That's amazing. Okay, your tarot cards out are Hermit and the Son of Swords. That's another message right there. This message might literally be from someone saying something to you, someone coming in with some words to share. But this could also be you speaking your truth. You're being called to go within this week, to focus on the positive, focus on the light, to not let the shadow or the future overshadow the light that is within you. This could be messages from the divine, from spirit, channeled messages, downloads, or it could be a person coming in to relay some sort of oracle, to offer you something perhaps. You're being called to not to let yourself stay on your own island for too long, because there are things going on around you that Spirit has been cooking up behind the scenes that you will miss if you don't stay in the present moment. There might be some situation that comes up for you this week where you are meant to speak your truth, where you are meant to stand up for yourself, speak up for yourself, speak your mind in something. And I feel like if that does come up for you, you being your authentic self and speaking your truth, not worrying about what other people will think about what you are saying or how you say it, that will lead to some sort of miracle. I don't know, pile 4. Keep an eye on that. Don't let yourself get too moody this week. Your next card out says, trust your feelings, horse spirit. Yep. Trust your feelings in a situation. Trust your feelings. Yeah, really, please go watch that TikTok Full Moon in Sagittarius collective message. I think there will really be something there for you. Trust your feelings this week. There is something in your truth, something that you feel, maybe something that you feel you need to do, something that you feel that you need to say, and you're being really called to follow that, because in following that, some sort of miracle will manifest itself for you. I don't know what it is. You can come back here and let me know in the comment section once it happens. But your affirmation for the week says, today I trust myself. Today I know that I will make the right decisions to maintain a happy and healthy life. Wow, so much synchronicity there. Wow, wow, wow. You may feel disconnected from things this week because you may be the odd man out. The odd man out in the way you think, in your beliefs, and in the way you do something. You're being called to stay true to yourself. Whatever that is this week, stay true to yourself. Trust yourself that you are making the best decisions for your happiness. You may receive some choices this week, some options this week. Stay in the present moment, not worrying about what has happened in the past, and not stressing about what could happen in the future. In doing that, you will make a sound decision. You will make the best decision for your happiness and a healthy life. Follow your inner light, even when it seems as though no one else around you can see it. Pile 4, these have been your messages for the week ahead. I hope it helps you to traverse this week and have a smoother go. If this video resonated with you, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I will see you next time. Love you all so much. Goodbye.